These water bottles are amazing. I can turn them upside down. They never leak. I just ordered another couple on Amazon. This one I've had for 8 years. I got it at Costco originally in a pack of 2. Now the price is a little higher, but they are fantastic. I know some people don't like to drink out of metal. They prefer the glass or the plastic. I also would probably prefer the glass, but because this doesn't leak, I just prefer it the best. I can put it in my purse on its side and it never leaks. It's fantastic. It's Contigo is the brand. So if you can get a water bottle like that, or any water bottle that you can take anywhere with you, I have it next to my bed at night. I take it every time I leave the house. There's like one time a month that I'll forget it and I feel lost. It's as much feeling lost as not having my phone with me, because it's been such a part of my life. And because it's such a habit, I don't need to have filtered water. I just literally have tap water. I'm lucky where I live in Canada. We do not need to have filtered water. We can just have tap water and it's safe to drink. And it's always lukewarm. And I've slowly gotten myself used to this. I used to drink pop every day. I used to drink juice and smoothies, sugar in my coffee, but I've changed. It's a lifestyle change. I just drink plain tap water now, 95% of the time. Lately I've been having coffee with cream in it, no sugar, coffee with cream in it. I once in a while will have another drink that is artificially flavored, artificially sweetened flavored water. Those things are a treat. It's usually just water. I take it into my body, not seeing it as a way for pleasure. So much of our society talks about drinks, talks about food as a form of pleasure, a form of making ourselves happy. I'm trying to change that as I've lost the weight and realized that food used to make me happy and certain foods made me happier, and to say, no, food is meant to fuel my body. What other forms of enjoyment can I have? What other forms of dopamine hit? What other forms of things can bring me pleasure? And so I drink water because I know I will feel better, because our bodies are made of water. I drink water for the fuel that it brings, not for the enjoyment of it. When I have cold water, there's a bit more enjoyment. When I add ice, there's a bit more enjoyment. If I have it with somebody else, there's more enjoyment because of the surroundings, because I'm having it with another person, the drink of water. If I have it when I go to the pub and everyone else is drinking alcohol and I just have water, then I have some lime or a lemon in it. That makes it a little bit more enjoyable. But I do not need what I'm drinking anymore to give me the pleasure like I used to in the past. It's a mindset change, but also a change of what I am giving my body, what I'm making my body used to. There's a phrase that says, we teach people how to treat us by what we allow. We could maybe use that for our bodies as well. We teach our bodies how to reinforce something by us reinforcing it. Now, I understand that sugar and carbs is a literal chemical addiction. Those things can be chemically addictive, and I definitely have experienced that, and learning how not to have those in my body helps me not have the cravings for them, but also that sense of comfort and the feeling about having a cold drink, or the taste of it, not just how our body's going to deal with it after it goes down our throat, but the actual taste in our mouth and what we're used to. I've gotten used to this, the taste of this water from the tap. I've gotten used to it. My brain is so used to it that it's default. I take it everywhere with me. So it's at my desk. It's in the car with me. It's in my purse if I'm walking around. It's everywhere I go. I have this with me, and it's only a cup and a half worth, or maybe I think it's 500 milliliters. So it's not a lot. So I do have to fill it up throughout the day. And sometimes I'll just have cups of water at my desk also. I find if I have that with me, I am not as likely to snack because I always have that with me. It's always something, if I want to put something in my mouth, I've got my water. And I do not keep track of my water anymore. I used to try to drink 8 cups of water a day. I don't do that. I probably average around 6 cups, 7 cups a day maybe by the time the 24 hours is up. So I recommend find a water bottle that you like, that you can take everywhere with you, that doesn't spill. It's fantastic to have one. And if you can do that and slowly start to get yourself used to it. And so I find that water is super easy to digest. If I have anything that's too sweet, I try to wash it down with at least a half a cup of water at the very end so that the sugar is not at the back of my throat, because I can get sore throats very quickly if I have sugar in my mouth and I haven't cleared it out with some water. All of those reasons, I recommend finding a water bottle that works for you, that you can have everywhere you go. And just get used to drinking water out of the tap if you can, if it's safe drinking water, and realize you're fueling your body. Another way to fuel your body. Remember, I am not a registered dietitian. I'm not a medical doctor. I have studied this for almost 40 years, diets and taking care of my health. And finally, I solved my dilemma of yo-yo dieting. I lost 80 pounds. I learned about intermittent fasting and the low carb diet and keto diet. And I intermixed keto and low carb. And I'm still able to maintain the weight loss. And I'm just trying to share my story with as many people as possible. And if you can learn anything, a little bit from it, and maybe put it into practice. So thank you for watching and listening, and have a great day.